Ooh, choose a rare on silent seems particularly potent. There is potential to get a 1-hit point Burning Elite with Niao's Lament here, although I don't think it looks very good overall. Just the path that the Burning Elite is on. Seems more reasonable to want to do this, maybe this. It could take several combats along the way. I like that. In fact, I like this for optionality. Can even opt into more events if you want to. We have Slime Boss to deal with at the end of the act, which is always trouble. Seeing Slime Boss means we're disincentivized to take poison. We're more incentivized to just take direct attack damage of any kind. And there's plenty of that in the silent rare card pool. There's Glass Knife, Die, Unload. And of course, Phantasmal Killer helps too. Is Silent Slime Boss the most difficult matchup for all characters in terms of an Act 1 boss? Probably. Ironclad versus Guardian can struggle. Watcher versus Guardian can struggle. But neither are as tough as Act 1 Slime Boss for Silent. And this is exclusively talking about High Ascension. Below Ascension 17, the Slime Boss is not that threatening, because it's much more likely that after you split Slime Boss in two, neither slime attacks you. Does seeing Slime Boss with Silent always mean no poison deck? No, you might want to take poison cards anyway. Crippling Cloud is okay. Noxious Fumes are quite good. And Corpse Explosion has a role too if you can find it early. We might see that in the rare card pick here, which I will do for 6 max health. Definitely. We're offered at Storm of Steel, 1,000 cuts or After Image. 1,000 cuts is a way to kill Slime Boss. And I think this card's best niche on Silent is an Act 1 answer to the Slime Boss. Can also serve okay in an elite fight. Good against Lagavulin because you can play the 2-cost power while the Lagavulin is sleeping. And good against sentries for the AoE. Bit of an expensive card, but potentially worth it, especially with an upgrade. How big is the time gap between YouTube vids and stream runs? Usually about a month ahead of the live stream is the YouTube. Or rather, the stream is a month ahead of the YouTube. 5,000 cuts rather weak? Yeah, mostly. The upgrade is a big one. Double the effect. 2 damage instead of 1 per card. Same cost. So it's twice as good when upgraded, which is a really big deal when a power does that. So it becomes pretty much our first upgrade. You want to pair this with 0-cost cards or cards that make other cards, stuff like Shiv cards. Let's grab it. I think it can be decent. And our first fight will be against 2 slimes. Let's kill this one first. Pretty good block draw here. In fact, we can full block, but should I full block when I could strike for 6 and take 1? I think that might be more prudent, actually. That's smart. Probably saves us 3 health later or something. Be gone, slime. The power. Lethal acquired. Well, there you go. Floor 1 Terror. That is a definitely good card. Would I say it's generally better to get more damage or defense if you get the choice? At the beginning of the game, damage reigns supreme, and there's ultimately a very simple reason for this. The only way to progress through a fight in Slay the Spire is to reduce the enemy health to 0. You have to deal damage in every fight. There's no avoiding the fights. There's no running away from the fights. There's no alternate win conditions. You must do damage. You don't have to block. You can win the whole game without blocking, but you have to do damage every floor. Actually, with 1 or 2 exceptions. You can kill exploders and you can kill transient without doing damage. But guess what? They're both easier if you deal damage. So damage is the first and biggest priority. It should be the core of the deck, is your damage plan. And then blocking as a thing is only in service of allowing you to play the damage cards without taking damage yourself. And the more damage you have, the less block you're going to need. So get the damage, because you need it. Get the money. Okay, and this is why I marked this shop in yellow here, was in case this event gave us money, we want the ability to opt in to the shop. Shopped in, if you will, so that we can maybe buy a relic or something good. Hey. You can't do that. Shoptionality. Take 2, I guess. What's the difference between a bad silent attack and a cave full of brain teasers? One's a riddle with holes, and the other is a hole with riddles. Like it. We're offered Sucker Punch, Flechettes, Dagger Spray. Dagger Spray is okay against Slime Boss. Don't mind Flechettes here either, hitting per skill in hand. Sucker Punch is just fine too. These are all fine. Dagger Spray adding more AoE is nice. 1,000 cuts on its own is not enough AoE. So I don't mind adding Dagger Spray here. Let's try a Dagger Spray. Has he learned nothing, they ask. And the answer is no, I haven't. We could take another Terror if we want to. We can take even more Vulnerable with Trip. Seems alright. But wait a minute, there's an Orrery here, which would allow us to pick up 5 cards of our choosing. That's pretty powerful. That's pretty powerful. Or I could just buy a Backstab Calculated Gamble. Also an option. I do like this Backstab. But Orrery could have a Backstab in it, right? Could also have things that actually work with our 1,000 cuts, like a Blade Dance, which we would really like. Okay, let's look at Ori here. Yeah, first shop Ori is a very strong thing. We get to build the deck very quickly. Could even put us in a position to maybe take on 2 elites here, although I really doubt it. All right, well, we instantly find well-laid plans. Maneuver Tactician, Eviscerate Dagger Spray. Could have so many Dagger Sprays. Piercing Whale goes with well-laid plans. Footwork goes with well-laid plans. Well-laid plans, Footwork, Piercing Whale. That builds defense into the deck, but not offense. Or we could just have 2 more Dagger Sprays. That was subpar? I strongly disagree. I'm very happy paying that much money for Footwork, well-laid plans. Extremely good stuff. We didn't find the damage we wanted, though. That part is a little sad. Good stuff. Pyramid has now been summoned. Now, we still have to upgrade the well-laid plans to do that, I think. Wonder if I take another Dagger Spray. I think it's Dagger Spray or Eviscerate that we want to take. With the plans, the Eviscerate seems a bit better, and I already want to take Prepareds. Okay, let's see if I can resummon the card rewards here. How do I get those? Proceed button. Look at the map. Open the shop. No? There's a way to get the orrery to show back up here. Glarber Flurpus, thanks for the 5 months. Boom. How do I actually get the orrery to open back up again? Is it from here, then map, then return? Settings? Even Quit would unpurchase the orrery. There it is. Let's take the Eviscerate. Press buttons until it works. I mean, literally, yes. Should be able to get away with this. Would like an explanation? Spire has a very glitchy interface, is your explanation. So that's kind of what we just did. Aww. Eviscerate takes 2. I guess I won't do that. No reason to take 2 here. Or is there? I guess there was. Well, now I take 3. Fair enough. Mr. Worm, fair enough. Get a duplication potion and a prepared. Perfect. It's a 0-cost card. It draws 1 and it discards 1. Eviscerate says yes to that. We could even upgrade that to make Eviscerate a bit more reliable. With the duplication potion and the strength potion, for this first elite, I think we just want to upgrade our Eviscerate. Because it will do then 29, I think, or 27 damage, rather. Which becomes 33 with the strength potion, and then we can dupe it if we want to make that 66 damage. Or 99 damage with terror. Which would kill pretty much anything in 1 hit. Well, in 6 hits, I guess. Seems good. Upgrading the 1,000 cuts and the terror are also very valuable overall. So is upgrading the well-aid plans. However, because of dupe pot, we want to upgrade the best card. Or the biggest damage card, more accurately. Best is a bit of a nebulous superlative, is it not? Is it not? What does that even mean when we've got cards that do completely different things? Let's hold prepared here. So 39 damage for Eviscerate. I think I just used the dupe pot. We don't need the strength potion here. I'm going to keep defend. Wake up, nerd. Go back to sleep, nerd. GG. Get a Gremlin Horn from our first elite. Always happy to see that early in a run. Anytime an enemy dies, we'll gain an energy and draw a card, and that's even good against Slime Boss, which is very nice. We didn't take any damage, and now we're offered a Blade Dance, but also Dagger Throw. And I think with an Eviscerate, Dagger Throw might actually trump Blade Dance with 1,000 cuts. Doppelganger also has its own utility, and if I had an upgrade to give this Doppelganger, I would probably take it. But I think I want the Dagger Throw to make this Eviscerate a bit more reliable. Gremlin Horn with Poison has let you down recently? Yeah, that can definitely happen. Let's upgrade 1,000 cuts, since our next elite could well be the 3 Sentries fight. And what's in the big chest? A Tungsten Rod. And every time we would lose HP, we lose a bit less. That's kind of nice. My question is, how many events? We've talked about wanting to take more fights for more card rewards, but that's what Orrery is for. Since we've built out the deck substantially, maybe we take some events on the way to the Elite here? Because there are some good events that are secretly a good fight, like the 3 Mushrooms fight or the Dead Adventurer event. So I would like another potion before this Elite. I think with the Strength Potion we're okay. Let's go this way. We find some potions. Take Colorless Potion over Speed Potion. Speed Potion's pretty sad in Act 1, usually. Although the Colorless Potion is unreliable, too. Allison Joy Mabee, thank you so much for the 6 months in advance of subbage. And somebody was calling out Shining Light specifically. Here it is. Upgrade 2 cards at random for 17 hit points. Go to 23. I don't hate that, actually. I'll play your game. Well-Laid Plans gets upgraded. I say that was worth it. Cap America, thanks for the Prime sub and the 18 months. Thank you for protecting America. Oh man, I've got Dagger Throw, Survivor, Eviscerate, and 1,000 cuts. What do I do here? I think I Colorless Potion is what I do. If we get the bomb, this fight is over immediately. We could get some things that make stuff cheaper, like Madness or Enlightenment would be hype here. Enlightenment would be really hype here. Colorless Potion is always reliable if you decide to save scum. Now there's the pro strats. If you're going to save scum with a Colorless Potion, the way to do it is each turn of combat, the outcome of the Colorless Potion changes. So you can use it on turn 1, and if you don't get something you like, try using it on turn 2 for something different. But we're not going to do that, of course. We're just going to use it. Good Stinks. Or a secret weapon. I like Good Instincts here. Just 6 block for free. Means I can probably do something like Dagger Throw, Survivor, Eviscerate costs 1. I can't Well-Laid Plans. How much damage is that? 9 plus 27. So close. So no Well-Laid Plans, huh? No cuts either. I could try 1,000 cuts, Well-Laid Plans, Good Instincts. Hold on to Survivor, Eviscerate. That's an option. Take 3. Yeah, if I could Secret Technique for the draw 1, discard 1, Prepared, that would work really well here. Or we could Master Strategy to get 3 chances to draw it. That's also an option. If I go 1,000 cuts, plans, instincts. Does 4. Next turn I deal 9 plus... 9 times 4 is 36. Yeah, that'll kill next turn. So that takes 3 and then pretty much wins, actually. I like that idea. Jeff RPG. Thanks for 6 months. Your sub climb is going better than your ascension climb. Uh-oh. But also, keep at it. – . – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – I guess I want Dagger Throw, not Survivor. Keep these to guarantee we kill one next turn. We get Gremlin Horn. Take 4. Keep this and this. Kill this one next turn. Let's try to do that. It's actually better to keep the defend. See you later, footwork. Actually help that much if I have to block for 5x2. And your friend is dead too. Cool. I think with 16 health, we're likely to want to rest going into Slime Boss here. Potion Belt's pretty sweet. Now we can hold more potions, and we get a Flex Potion to go with that. If we want card draw, we can take Backflip. Or there's Skewer and Flying Knee. Anytime you've got a discard-centric deck, though, I really like adding card draw. Also, I like Backflip a lot with both Well-Laid Plans and Footwork. So, yeah, I'll take Backflip here. Does 16 health have me worried at all? Potentially. We'll see what we get from the next couple fights. If I end up going into Slime Boss with, say, 11 health, but 4 good damage potions, then we can upgrade. If we've got 4 good damage potions. Currently we have 2. Kill you. Okay, take 6 is not great, but... Or take 5, rather. I can do 1,000 cuts, neutralize Survivor. I like that. Skip the footwork here, since we're already full blocking. Doesn't do the another attack, thankfully. Can we get a kill, though? Depends on the draw. Yes. Accuracy, outmaneuver, and fumes. We already have 3 powers here, one of which is a good damage power for Slime Boss. I don't think we want fumes here. It's more of the same, and kind of doing so in a way that doesn't really stack well with what we're already doing. So yeah, fumes kind of slows us down, I agree. You could maybe take an outmaneuver, but I don't think I want to. Yep. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a Slime Boss, let it go. Easy turn 1. Wait a minute. Wait a gosh darn second. Get in there, Tungsten Rod. 15. Okay, Regen Potion. That's interesting. More draw and discard effects. Also, Predator is good. But with Eviscerate, I think we want Acrobatics here. Or maybe Prepared. Mostly I want Acro. Acro is fun. Did we get strong enough to upgrade a card here? I'm not sure. I don't really feel like we did. Probably Prepared would be a good upgrade for 1 more draw, 1 more discard, making Eviscerate a bit better. In a pathing situation like that, are the outcomes actually different? For left-right here. When it comes to treasure chests, the answer is definitely no. It's the same either way. I think with fights, it's also the same. With left-right like this. The main thing that changes what you get is how many events you take versus how many combats. Are we okay with the regen potion? No, I'd actually much rather have regen potion into Act 2. And I'm not confident enough in these potions to get a quick kill, so I'm thinking about sleeping here. Let's do that. Okay, that's a good start. Get 1,000 cuts immediately here. And a footwork, too. Might as well. This is a good turn. And then next turn, we don't know what happens. We might need to potion here. I probably should have considered strength potion a little earlier. Other option is just survive this hit and then get a better split, which looks like what we want to do. And this is where the rest really gives us a lot of advantage, right? If we didn't rest, this attack just super kills us. But because we have 29 health and neutralize here, we're actually kind of fine. It's only 28. Take 20? We can take 20. 20's fine. Take 20 all day. Easy peasy. Yeah, Eviscerate to split would be really good. I think we want to just maybe Flex Potion. Dish out some damage here. Bring Slime Boss very low. Don't get 5 more slimes at it. That would really change this fight for the worse here. Yeah, 25 health slimes we can deal with, I hope. Keep Acrobatics and Strike. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Gremlin Horn, go! GG. Keep 2 of our potions, including that regen potion. We get an after image. Pairs with 1,000 cuts, at least in theory. Although, are we actually spamming that many cards? Maybe not. There's also Malaise here to remove X strength from an enemy, which can be really good against the Slime Boss. No, sorry, not Slime Boss. Snake Plant, that's what I'm trying to say. Snake Plant, Birds, later on the Heart, of course. Something worth noting, speaking of Heart, actually, is that with After Image and Tungsten Rod, we become effectively immune to Beat of Death. Both of these are pretty good. Bailey says, I'm opening a new practice with the sole purpose of sterilizing female animals that are never truthful. I'm calling it Spay the Liar. Oof. I'm going to go with the after image here. And this deck can definitely take a hovering kite and get away with it, right? We have Acrobatics, Dagger Throw, Prepared. I wouldn't say we discard every turn, not even close. If we wanted energy every turn, we can take Coffee Dripper. Coffee Dripper is a little bit easier to take for a couple of reasons here. One, we have a regen potion, which can heal us 1 time. That's pretty helpful, actually. 2, we have a good block. in the form of well-laid plans and afterimage and footwork. So that makes Coffee Dripper a bit better as well. And the Tungsten Rod reduces any harm that we take as well. And I've got a lot of cards I want to upgrade. I'm going to take the Coffee Dripper because I don't want to rest anyway. So let's see what we can do here. In Act 2, I'm not so afraid of elites thanks to Gremlin Horn and 4 energy and 1,000 cuts. I think that means I want to fight a burning elite or anything, but fighting 2 elites is certainly a possibility. Like the idea of hitting a shop early-ish, maybe not so early. There's this one here, but these other shops are in the same path. Black Love of the Cat, did I thank you for 8 months? Thank you. Actually, I guess following on the tail of Phaley's joke, Vaith, did you hear about the Silent who decided to become a veterinarian? Little did she know that she would spend most of her time neuterizing enemies in the Spire. No refunds. Are Act 2 elites the most dangerous elites in the game? They're a huge escalation in terms of damage threat to the player. Lots of damage headed your way against the elites of Act 2. Slavers can do 34 on turn 1, which is pretty scary. In Act 3, I would say the elites are more specialized. They require a properly functioning, well-put-together deck to get past, or specific answers to them. And they will punish you mercilessly if you fail. Like, if you can't handle what Reptomancer does, or if you can't handle what Giant Head does, then you're just straight dead, and there's very little you can do about it. I want to go to this shop, so we can see how urgent we feel. I don't like a lot of combats with Coffee Dripper. We're not that good at Act 2 fights. Book of Stabbing will straight kill you if you can't handle it too. That's also kind of true. Yeah, I think that's the best path. You could argue about how many events versus combats to take at the start here. But less is more sometimes. I guess I might as well just use this now, since clearly I'm taking 1,000,000 damage. Guess I don't get to play this, huh? Ouch. Dang. Oh. Okay, not too bad. Take 1 here. Then I have no block for this? Well, sort of. Now that we're set up, life is good. No, that one. There we go. Okay, not too bad. I would take an upgraded Cloak and Dagger with the Afterimage 1000 cuts. I think unupgraded probably doesn't cut it. Get it? Cut it? Not quite. Ooh, I can heal, or we can choose one of 20 cards to add. All the cards that we could choose from are unupgraded, but there's still some really good options. In the library. What's in the library? Die is here. Blade Dance is here. Escape Plan and Deflector here. Escape Plan in particular is really good. But I think I take the Die for a bit more AoE going into Act 2 Elites here. Let's see. Blue Inside says, would it be possible to survive if you could start a run from Act 2 or 3? On A20, I think you would get wrecked by the Act 2 combats every time. If you start on Ascension 0, though, it should be possible to survive the first few fights and get started. You'd probably take a ton of damage to something like Chosen or Birds, but it's doable. You know, if you can play 3 strikes, you can down a bird if you're not playing A20, so Birds would be doable. It would definitely be quite a challenge. Would Die upgrade to remove exhaust be better than more damage? I like that it exhausts. That's exactly what I wanted to do in boss fights on Silent. You want to get rid of your damage cards and then just have the block and consistency that you need to survive turn over turn. And yeah, I don't think I need the early shop here. At least I sure hope not. Relic for a Writhe. Actually kind of tempting here. I have extra turn 1 draw. I do want to get rid of strikes, though, not Writhe. This is tempting. Very tempting. Let's try it. Classic. Okay, we get an Omamori for a curse. Good for us. Good for us. Well, we do get Eviscerate. Cool. We can do Footwork, Dagger Throw, Eviscerate. Hopefully we can win this fight. Looking kind of bad. Take 4 and become vulnerable. Get destroyed? No, thankfully. Do not get destroyed. Won't KO Chosen, though. Or will it? Just enough damage. Cool. Okay, that wasn't too bad. There we go. Blade Dance with a plus, or an escape plan. With both Afterimage and 1000 cuts, the upgraded Blade Dance is super premium here. We will be taking that. And a long line of hooded figures offer us a Ritual Dagger, which can upgrade permanently upon killing something. It's actually not bad with Will 8 plans. I don't hate that Ritual Dagger. I don't love it either. Sabin, thanks for the Prime sub in the 25 months. Did you know you can sub to your favorite streamer with your Twitch Prime sub? Or you can subscribe to me. Twitch Prime every time. Thank you for 25 months. With only 1 potion, I'm not going to opt into this elite. We're going to upgrade here. Terror upgrade is looking better. I like the prepared upgrade with this eviscerate, though. Let's make that a one more draw, one more discard. Dynamite, thank you so much for the Prime sub and the 9 months. Reminder, get. Oh, good, a fight. Power, attack. Keep block stuff. Echo confuses us, meaning we draw random cost cards for this fight. That may or may not be a good thing, depending on who you ask. Ron with the Prime sub in the 16 months also got reminded. Malunka with the Prime sub in the 4 months. Thank you all. Maybe I can get footwork in play. Maybe. But also, maybe not. Get a small attack this turn. Kind of scared now. Oh no. Ah, garbage. Damn. I was really hoping this fight would go well. Ouch. Skip. Deck PL with a Prime sub. Also appreciating the reminder. Solo Lin with a Prime sub. Thank you, thank you. Where's our meat on the bone when we need it? Maybe it's right here. Possessed by the book. The Book of Stabbing. I think I Fear Pot so I can Dagger Throw Eviscerate. I'm gonna Fear Pot and Strength Pot. This fight is scary. Discard these. Take 4. Was really hoping for the other guys. Of course, we're going to draw the Piercing Whale on the wrong turn, as usual. I don't know why that happens every time. Always a turn 3 draw in this fight. Frickin' every time. Garbage. The Nature, thanks for the 3 months of support. Piercing Whale stops this from killing us. Guess we'll just play all the damage. Hopefully we can kill next turn. Do we win this fight? Yes. Do we win this act? Probably not, now that we're on 8 health. Unless we get a meat on the bone or something. Just getting an Shaku for more energy, and we're offered another Piercing Whale or a Glass Knife. I suppose I'm going to take the Piercing Whale, but we're in big trouble here. Or are we? Or are we? Healing. By the healing. Might buy the gamble, too. Definitely going to buy one or more potions. Removing our curse is a little bit urgent. This potion is too good. This card is too good. Alright, good talk. Good luck. Can we survive these nerds? Maybe. This turn 1 makes it a lot easier, that's for sure. We have to kill the front one first. Try to get a kill on this turn. Otherwise, it could become difficult for us. Oh, nice. I can keep going. Thanks, Dead Branch. Mr. Fishhead, thanks for the Prime sub and the 19 months of support. Second Afro image, very helpful here. Nice. Whatever I'm me, thanks for the 5 generous gifted subs. We find more health in the form of potion, and we find a second calculated gamble. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Can we survive the Gremlin Leader? That is the question. We have the Gremlin Horn. We have the Dead Branch. We have good potions. I think our chances are decent here. Wouldn't say they're great, but decent, yes. Definitely decent. Yeah. Beautiful. Give me that eviscerate, please. Thank you. Keep the Wraith form for safety. Wraith form and Blade Dance. Okay, that went well. Now we have a shuriken. Okay, okay. I like where this is going. And more potions. I think we're recovering officially. And a freaking third calculated gamble. Are you serious? Okay. Now we have 3 in a row added to the deck. The gamble I took was calculated, but man, I'm bad at math. This fight's also a bit spooky. But we can both go to 4 and 9, so we can Crippling Cloud, no problem. Keep you weak for longer, gain strength. Keep what? Survivor Gamble? That seems good. Great piercing whale. See if I can kill the bird first. Looks like I probably can. You're toast. Great fight. Now we have 4 potions. We actually have 28 health, not 8 health. And I can take a footwork or a sucker punch plus or a quick slash plus. I'm actually not sure I want second footwork here. Do I find that I'm stronger with silence? I don't think so. I think Silent is maybe a bit more methodical than the other characters. She can eke out a win by persistent small advantages, more so than trying to assemble a brute force combo like Clad. Quixo, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Finally found the Prime sub button. Good work. Train continues. That's true. The potions wouldn't save us from a damaging event here. The Gremlin Wheel could still kill us. That'd be a hilarious way to die. Can't use the block potion on that nerd. I'm skipping these. Although Sucker Punch is not terrible. Doesn't really help me against Bronze Automaton. Nah, don't worry about it. Sergeant Beatstick with a Prime sub in 22 months of support. I actually like that the Gambles exhaust because it means they give us a new card. I guess we could upgrade the footwork. Or the acrobatics. Gaxon, thanks so much for the Prime sub and 7 months of support. More cards in hand, seems good. Let's get this acro upgraded. Choo-choo, Twishette. Choo-choo. Not sure if we can win the boss fight. It's definitely going to depend on a few things, especially the Dead Branch. I think Fumes is going to help a ton here. We have a very big turn 1 with all these cards. Lose your artifact. Lose more of your artifact. Okay, cool. Strengthen energy backs. We could do... I could do Strike, Strike, Skewer, gain another point of strength, or I can put Fumes in play. I just want to be able to play Terror. I think I should just get more strength here. We have 3 strength immediately. And then I freaking die. No, we're fine. It's not that bad. Oh yeah, I can't keep those. Fumes will help a lot. Yeah, what I meant is Fumes will remove the artifact, but then I got a Crippling Cloud. So Crippling Cloud helps a lot, is what I meant. It's all Crippling Cloud's fault. Alpha Rugaroo, thanks so much for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Thank you, thank you. Ooh, spicy. Gotta die and 1,000 cuts. I'd like my 1,000 cuts back. I think. Maybe not. Kill an enemy, gain 2 energy. Kind of spicy. Keep Wraithform, Piercing Whale. Panktorilla, thanks so much for the Prime sub and the full year. Thank you. Take 3, that's fine. Just Dead Branch things. Oh no, not Hyper Beam. Draw 5, you say? Okay, don't mind if I do, actually. I'll just hold on to these. Grand finale. Take your Hyper Beam and shove it, nerd. GG. Didn't even have to use one potion to win that fight. Copy Dripper Deniers get wrecked. How about an Adrenaline? Gain an energy, draw 3 cards with Dead Branch. Was that a Dead Branch Grand Finale? Sure was. Willy Vanilli, thanks for 27 months of support. Calling Bell, just gain 3 relics. Runic Dome, can no longer see enemy intents, but we get even more energy. Or Astrolabe, transform and upgrade 3 cards. Could even use that to remove Writhe through trickiness here. Don't think there's a universe you make it past that book fight? The secret is recognizing when you really just gotta use the potions you have. Spend everything to get through the current floor. And that's what we did with Fear Pot, Strength Pot against Book. Spooky. Spooky. Doesn't transforming a curse make another curse? Yes. And then Omamori sees that you're trying to add a new curse to the deck, and it says, no, you don't do that. I'm going to use a charge here. So if you transform a curse when you have Omamori, you end up removing it instead. That said, I think I'm still taking the Culling Bell. Yeah, because and then we would only get 2 transform and upgraded cards, right? You still miss out on the opportunity to benefit from the transform. So I think I'm taking the Bell here. We don't get a curse. We do get 3 relics. 1 common, 1 uncommon, 1 rare. Dreamcatcher can't do anything because we can't rest. Darkstone Puriapt can't do anything because we can't add curses. And Stone Calendar might do something. Okay, those are not good. However, we are now what you would call deeper into the relic pool, which means that essentially we were going to see these relics anyway. And so now we can find other stuff in addition to the garbage. Which is a relatively nebulous benefit, I'm going to admit. If I could have 999 gold right here, that'd be awesome. I'll be doing something like this. There's option for this elite over the rest site. I kind of want to use potions to get more healing now. Icy Bloke with the Prime sub and 3 months of support. Might be bordering on forced rationalization. You may not be wrong. Let's use the energy potion in this fight. Deja vu. Beautiful. Backflip with a plus on it. Definitely take that. Definitely take that. Boy. all. 1,000 cuts on the very bottom, huh? That's what Gremlin Horde is for. There it is. Perfect. We played our whole deck on turn 1, pretty much. Or at least we looked at the whole deck on turn 1. And a whole bunch of random cards on top of that. Now we have another Cunning Potion. And another Blade Dance Plus. With Shuriken and After Image and Dead Branch. Blade Dance sure is an absurd card. There's Catalyst Plus. We can triple our, yeah. Immediately travel to the boss. That's not the event I wanted, but here we are. All right, I have to go to this shop. That means there's no reason to go to this shop anymore. Immediately lose the run button. You love to see it? I already have potions. I don't need any more potions, lady. Wham. And we get a merchant, because of course we do. I guess I'll fight that elite? Let's remove our curse. Gumby's dad, thanks for the 8 months of support. Would I do it if it gave me all 3 keys? I think that would make it actually takeable. That'd be pretty cool. I don't think I'm going to buy any cards here. We could do Caltrops or Crippling Cloud, but with another shop and just a couple floors, I'm going to hold on to the money. We are going to fight the elite, though. It's Nemesis. I'm going to try to think of a dad joke. I want the energy here. Please play footwork. Uh-oh. Glad I have footwork, at least. When can't you plant any flowers? When you haven't bought any. That's good. That's quite good. If I just keep gambling forever, surely I will gain block. Sufficient to stop this fool. There we go. How dare you? Should have played those. More damage. Just kill you? Yes. Aid retains. Thanks for the Prime sub and the 3 months. Okay, Toxic Egg is a real relic. Toxic Egg's pretty good. Definitely a bit late, but still very welcome indeed. Although it upgrades calculated gambles, so is it really welcome? Is it really? Dark Shackles is good. Fourth Gamble is pretty good. Works on cards created by branch? No. Only cards that are permanently added to the deck. Rokin, thanks for the Prime sub and the 2 months. What's the best part about Switzerland? I don't know, but the flag is a big plus. Thank you for that one. Guess I'll just cut a strike here. It's a couple good options, but I like simplifying and improving our consistency a bit. Gotta beat Giant Head with 650 max health. That is definitely a challenge. We're gonna be wanting to be diligent with the Shuriken, I think. Otherwise, I don't know how this is gonna go. Can use the Cunning Potion to help out if we need to. Here we go. Big energy. Need second terror. Already got first terror. Can Nightmare this Adrenaline? That'll make for a really explosive turn. Not if I have to play the Adrenaline to Nightmare, though. Never mind. Do this. 650 hit points, that's nothing. Do that much damage in my sleep. Could have nightmared. Well, let's just play it again. Dang it. More after images. Okay, let's do, I guess, 1,000 cuts out whatever here. Keep Blade Dance out, Gamble. And then let's have a turn where we're not weak and see how that goes. Spoiler, it means more after images. Boom. Perfectly good turn. Guess I needn't have been afraid of Max Health Giant Head, huh? GG nerd. We get a Sundial, giving us energy for shuffling the draw pile 3 times. And then we get cards that help us shuffle the draw pile, either Acro Plus or another Backflip Plus. I think with the 3 Calc Gambles, I'm going to want another Backflip. Are we actually playing our deck? We're playing cards. They're not the cards we start with, usually. But we sure have them in our hand. And that part seems kind of cool. Upgrade all cards. Actually a downside for some of these cards. I don't think we want to do that. We could heal 6 for free. Or I can fight an Act 1 boss. The Slime Boss rematch. And absolutely dumpster this nerd. Just wreck them. Nice turn one, nerd. Discard cards. Draw more cards. Get a Guria, allowing us to lift at rest sites. And another acrobatics. Okay, one more for the road. We could gain strength here, although I don't think I want to. Let's take another relic. I would really like to fight Repto, actually. I was kind of hoping we'd get to fight Reptomancer. Dinky, pathetic Reptomancer. Your days are at an end. Gremlin Horn is here. Also, Corpse Explosion, go. So Eviscerate. No Eviscerate, no Eviscerate. Seems fine. Summon 2 new daggers, I dare you. Now watch this. My hand is full. We're already full blocking. No need to play this deflect. Just keep it and the whale. Order. How many Wraith Forms does it take? Just one. Get a Fruit Juice. That gives us 5 max health and heals us for 5, so 10 more health. Get an Old Coin, making us rich, meaning the Act 4 shop might actually be good. We get offered a Cloak and Dagger Plus or a Reflex Plus. Reflex Plus seems extra hilarious, but Cloak is also very good. I'm taking Reflex. We have so much discard now. Not Piercing Whale. Give me Dash, I guess. Dead Branch is really addicted to Afterimage, and I love it. Finisher could be good damage. We're at 37 cards, though. I think we're mostly fine. If we need finishers, I'm sure the Dead Branch can provide them. Or something similar. No way to get cursed here, thankfully. This enemy can't get through Omomori. This is our last opportunity to use Omomori, and therefore, I will accept this. Darkstone proc if or Ilmamori negates the curse. No, Darkstone Periapt will not go off if we block the curse here. As you can see. No such luck. And it can't use the curse more than once per fight, so we're completely safe from being cursed again. Does mega damage. Perfect. How would I feel if there were other enemies that could set you back permanently? That'd be pretty spooky. In a way, taking damage is already doing that, but having your cards permanently penalized or something sounds very scary. I think I'd be pretty spooked by that. Can't imagine it would be popular amongst the player base. Convenient. Now I don't have to block. One more gamble for the road. This time it says plus on it. I mean, sure. I don't think there's such a thing as too many of those. We do have to recall, no lifting for us. Maybe we can do that in Act 4. And we'll fight our bosses here. We have full health, we have full potions. We have a pretty good deck of cards. I'd say our odds are great here. Truly quite good. No need to gamble, no need to gamble. Play Blade Dance, though. Could try to Nightmare After Image. That's tempting. That means I can't really do much this turn. I don't want to take any damage here. There's that finisher I mentioned. This is 9 times 10 damage? Holy crap. I guess just do that. We could have used the Shiv Potion and did even more there. That doesn't feel quite necessary. Putting well-laid plans in play sounds pretty necessary here. Full block. Play double dagger spray, but I don't think I want to. I want to save that energy for next turn. Inserting. There we go. Perfection. So far, so good. So I'll just play this. We should be able to kill it pretty quickly here. Oh yeah, Finisher is back. Finisher is back. 15 times 11. GG. Mephisto MD, thanks for the 14 months of support. Is the deck in a state where it would be better without Dead Branch? No way. This deck is awesome because of Dead Branch. I'm not playing 1,000 Cuts in this fight. Boss gains power with every power we play, so we only want to play powers that make block, like a million copies of Afterimage do. And Footwork, of course. Keep gambling. We're talking. Beautiful. Eviscerates in the draw pile. Just keep the prepared and the neutralize, I guess. Would this deck survive Time Eater? Probably. I mean, almost assuredly, actually. We might have to limit how many gives we play. But I don't see any reason it would have trouble, really. Definitely easier to not fight Time Eater, though, that's for sure. Indeed. Just keep on piercing well. Looks like I actually have a kill here. Rid of Withholds does 75 damage? Of course it does. so much block. Not actually likely to use this malaise, I suppose. Maybe here. Or I could just play Wraith Form. Or I could just win the fight, right? We can just kill it. Because Riddle with Holes does so much damage. I think Riddle with Holes is supposed to do that much damage. Get him. GG. We had 10 strength. Good lord. Two thump, two thump, two thump. A deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire, the source of this shuriken power? 1.2 strength per turn. Holy crap. You prepare your knives, dealing 2405. A good year. Do we gain one more strength? Probably seems good. I guess the other good upgrade is probably After Image to get that on turn 1. To block the Beat of Death from Heart with Tungsten Rod. Yeah, we want to do that. Lifting is nice and all, but... whatever. We can just buy a Vajra, right? Deflect is kind of nice. Another Shiv Potion's interesting. More max health with the Waffle looks pretty good. We could take another 1,000 cuts. That's cute. A Nash can do good damage. Turnip is kind of interesting, but at 333 gold, seems hard to want for 2 turns of damage mitigation on Heart. Riddle with Holes is just Heavy Blade? Yeah, kind of. Riddle with Holes is just Heavy Blade for the most part. Better than Heavy Blade for the most part. But a really good example of context being different for the different characters. Heavy Blade is pretty good on Clad because, you know, Clad can do strength things, but Silent can't do strength things. So what use is there for Riddle with Holes? Not very often much of anything, although the occasional Shuriken or Akabeko can make it do some decent stuff. Vajra and max health, and maybe just remove? Just removing a strike is really good. Even in a 40-card deck, one less thing to draw each cycle. Very helpful. Nice. Let's remove your artifacts. So we'll keep both of these for now. And then I think I gamble. Turn around. 2x4, okay. It's a full block. Stop here. The display glitch happened too. Interesting. How about that? I think we're going to kill the shield first, accounting for its lower health. Cool. I'll lose the 1,000 cuts in this fight. We're already most of the way there to killing the shield, although it does gain 99 block here. So we have to take a turn off from attacking it, probably. The spear will attack us next turn. We could just nightmare the piercing whale. That seems extremely reasonable. Or even just hold the piercing whale. Even just hold the piercing whale, actually. Seems fine. Oh. Play with shivs here. Corpse explosion. Interesting. Most interesting. Not quite able to kill it currently with Corpse Explosion. I guess I can just kill it normally, though. Die. Shiv Potion could have let me nail the Corpse Explosion here. Currently, I am taking 1 damage. I'm fine with that. You do your 1 damage. Stone Calendar is going to get in there. Good work, Stone Calendar. Although I do want to increase Nunchaku. Boom. Have I tested Slay the Spire 2? No. Would I be interested in doing so? Yes, of course. I think that would be amazing to be given that chance. Although I have no reason to believe I would. Yeah, I would love to. I think I'll lose the Shiv Potion here. Take a Power Potion. Then we have a Power Potion, Thorns Potion, Dexterity Potion, Block Potion for the heart here. Ow. Let's take another Footwork. These heal us for 5. We don't actually want to use them just yet. Gotta find some powers. Or just shivs. Shivs are fine. Build our strength. Okay, stop here. Like that maneuver. Multi-hit is first. Got Piercing Whale for this turn. Might as well use it. And then that would necessitate the Thorns Potion, of course. Necessitate is a strong word, but we definitely use it now. Tungsten Rod shutting down the Beat of Death. It's very cool. Heart takes 90 damage here, and will take 90 damage every time it multi-hits us. Julio. This turn will hurt. Gamble, we guaranteed get weakness? No, I should do that. Even though it means discarding the void here. We also get Sundial, right? Super worthwhile. Super worthwhile. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. And Cursed Wolf, a dad joke for the crowd. Did you hear about the wolf who decided to start a mortgage business without any help? He's a lone wolf. Boo this man. Boo this heart. We actually do have to block still. That seems unfair. Thought I was supposed to win by now. What do you mean block? Isn't that for chumps? I just play Eviscerate all day. That's my block strat. Not too bad. Do take some here. Heal 90 back again. Time limit on this fight is fairly short if we cannot get our hands on another piercing whale or something, though. If I just did more caltrops. Is that the way? Might be the way. I think we need to kill it before it hits us again, though. And Stone Calendar is here to help with that. Oh, there is a piercing whale. We're good. We're good. We good. We good. Stone Calendar, take us home. GG. GG. Not too bad. Not too bad. Went from nothing to a whole lot of stuff. GG. I do think Coffee Dripper was instrumental in making this run successful. Just having that energy every single turn without needing to discard was a very big deal. Has it been done, Twitch chat? The spire sleepeth, and so shall I. GG, Twitch chat. Stone Calendar wins again. Carried by the Calling Bell. I mean, can you think of 3 better relics than Dreamcatcher, Darkstone, Puriapt, Stone Calendar? Not possible. Dead Branch definitely earned a lot of credit on this one. Made 4 cards per turn. Yeah, is drawing 4 cards per turn good? Yes, is the answer. Also, calculated gambles were insane. Back to back to back, calculated gamble picks. Made this deck feel so easy breezy. Really good overall. Crazy we were able to beat Bronze Automaton with 8 hit points. Ended at 37 cards, not actually that large compared to some of the other stuff I've built. Floor 1 Orrery, or a First Shop Orrery, continues to be awesome. Alright, Twitch chat, we are going to take a quick break here. I'm going to refill the leg, stretch the water, all that jazz. When I return in a few minutes, we're going to play another Silent Run, going for 4 in a row here. Fireworks says, I'm curious if Relics of Spire will be in Spire 2 with new relics added, or if we'll get a completely new pool of relics. I think we'll see some return, both in terms of like direct copycats, of just having the same art and name and effect, as well as some that are essentially the same thing from Slay the Spire, but maybe with a different name. So something that isn't Vajra, but gives you 1 strength. And I think we'll see a bunch of new ones. We'll definitely see new ones, for sure. But it seems to me, with how many relics in Spire 1 are relatively straightforward bonuses, I think it would be really hard to do all new relics without losing some of the basics, important stuff. You'd have to make everything so esoteric and unusual to avoid recreating any of them. So I think we'll see some returning ones. Like, I would love to see the return of Runic Pyramid, for sure. I sure hope Runic Pyramid is still around. I'm okay if it has a downside. Trailer shows the bird-faced urn. I wouldn't take too many assumptions from trailers, though, because things are subject to change, and it could be they're using placeholder assets. For example, if you take some of the pre-release screenshots of Slay the Spire and compare them to what we actually have in the game, you might spot some differences. Z Subtle, thanks for 6 months of support. Do I think it would be interesting if there were certain boss relics that were only available from the swap? Ooh. I think I'd like to see a change to how boss swap works in Spire 2. Either it shouldn't be available every run, or you should have some other high-risk, high-reward starting option that isn't a boss swap. I don't know. I don't think I would preserve the boss swap as it is in Spire 2, if I was making it. Die next turn. The only reasonable downside. Just die. Pyramid, retain your hand, draw 1 fewer card. That was actually the original incarnation of Pyramid in Spire 1. But I think the downside of drawing fewer cards is too much, because it directly counteracts the whole retain thing. Although could make hand clog less of a problem. So I don't think they would return the drawdown side of Pyramid. I think you'd want some other problem. I like less max hand size. That's a good way to do it. Yeah, exactly. With Old Pyramid, you couldn't draw enough cards to play. And then you're just not retaining anything, right? I think there is room, Pizza Jordan, for double energy boss relics, 2 energy per turn, and a really strong downside, like die on turn 7, or something like that. Or it could be something like you have 2 additional energy every turn, take 5 damage at the end of your turn. Or even lose 5 life at the end of your turn. I definitely like the idea of events that give you special relics or special modifiers to the run. Can't play attacks anymore. Do I think content creators will be referenced in some way? Beta art would be one of the best ways to do that. I don't know if they'll reference the content creators. It's certainly a thing many roguelike games do, so I wouldn't be too surprised. It does feel kind of out of character for Spire, though. Lose 2 max health after each combat. That's an idea, Sir Artemiel. 2 energy per turn, you can no longer add new cards at all. Feel like they can't surpass the first game. That's certainly how I felt prior to them announcing Spire 2. I think they've got a chance. If they're trying, then I believe in them. I would definitely like to see Darkstone Puriap to be retroactive. If you add something like this relic, make it retroactive. Oh, I like that idea there, Joe. Boss swap becomes lose your starting relic. After defeating a boss, choose from 5 boss relics rather than 3. That's cool. I like that. Oh, that's a cool idea, Prosby Games. You get more energy per turn, but then you lose some... You lose generation each turn, so you get 5, then 4, then 3, then 2, then 1, then 0, and then you're dead. With 0 energy. That'd be hard to balance, but you could make it work, for sure. Even boss fights don't go longer than 5 or 6 turns a lot of the time. Just saw the Omamori for a curse? Yeah. I mean, we used the Omamori, so I can't even say it was that bad. We got 1 curse and we saved 2 curses, so it's kind of cool, actually. But it lost us Puriap value. Not exactly, right? Because we got Puriapt from the Calling Bell, so we wouldn't actually have gotten max health from this curse. And then the other one wasn't actually mandatory. Do I think having counter synergies is important in balancing? I definitely think it makes a richer, more interesting game where there are cards that are situationally good, but the situations are either mutually exclusive from one another relative to another card, or one card deactivates the other for some reason. Lots of interactions that can cause that. Think Curse goes after relics with Bell? Nope. Curse first. Definitely Curse first. All right, Twitch chat, I'm going to take a break here. I'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes, and we're going to play some more Silent then. After that, we're checking out the new DLC for The Last Spell. BRB, everybody.